Hello, everyone. If you, just like me, bought Ketra for 40 euro each, haven't seen it at all in any of the recent results, and are wondering, should I still play Black-White Ketra? Yes, the answer, I think is so. I think this deck is still good. I think that the meta game has a lot of creature decks right now where this deck should be good against. A Relic of Progenitus. This deck actually, in general, is very well suited to beat Flage, which is now back at dominating Modern after a brief moment where Flage kind of sucked. Of course, Under Breach is gone. You do have other combo decks at the top of the meta, like Amulet, Titan Storm, Belcher, where this deck probably struggles against. I like this matchup against Prowess, maybe. And Prowess definitely is the menace of the format right now. I have in the sideboard 3 copies of Temporary Lockdown, which is a way to deal with Quarry Steel Cutter, and then the decks, blue-red decks don't really have an answer to this after you cast it. Let's go. We're in the draw. Nimbless Mongoose, my flesh and blood partner. Thank you for the 4th month. I have a trophy next to me, because we just trophied with Prowess. Look at this hand. This one's so nice and clean. Yes, I still have Relic of Progenitus. Relic Ketra is an insane combo that just wins the game. On turn 1, I could Surveil, or I can just go Tapland Go. My opponent's actually probably playing Prowess here. I think I'm just gonna go Tapland Go. Opponent goes a Quarry Bubble. We go ending the Quarry. It's okay. I think I'll go Tapland Go. If I didn't draw a second one, I wouldn't have done this though. I'll comp only 3 Relic. Just don't want to draw 2, I guess. You only would draw 1. Okay, opponent's gonna go Quarry. Exactly. The didn't load the picture, thankfully. I'm gonna go a Bleachbone Birch and Prismatic Ending. I love to 1-for-1 Quarry Steel Cutter. It doesn't happen very often. I need it to be... No, never mind. I want to draw here. Relic felt bad since Breach ban. I actually thought Relic sucked against Breach. Relic is just to combo with Ketra. That's it. And Flage. Opponent goes Bolt me. Okay. Okay. So Ketra right now is bad. I think I'm better off in going Tapland Go, not Surveil, just Tapland. Because now I want to go push on something, and then I'm going to Witch Enchanter on Quarry. A very slow start on my side, unfortunately. But with 2 Quarries, definitely, like, these card, Quarry Steel Cutter, is the reason why Blue-Red Prowess is a tier 1 deck. When Blue-Red Prowess doesn't draw Quarry Steel Cutter, it's not as good. Putting drew 2, so it puts their deck to a very high tier. You know, if you draw 2 or more Quarry Steel Cutter, your deck is the best deck in the format. If you draw 1, it's solid. If you draw 0, it's not very good. Just look at the value that this card is giving my opponent. Just gave 2 free monks. It costs 2 mana. It gives 2 free monk with haste. I'll hold the push to kill Channeler. I think it's better than the monks. And thankfully we have push and not like bolts. My opponent plays Mutagenic Growth now. Ketra is being bad right now. It's been very bad right now. You need to draw a relic to make it good. Definitely not worth 40 euros right now. Sì, vabbè, la terza, chi sei? Porca puttana. Probably just dead now. I don't have Solitude. Yeah, we could trim Ketra. You don't have to play 4. Alright, I'm dead. Yeah, this is just literally zero decks that can beat my opponent game. I mean, combo deck that kills on turn 2, but that's not what I tried to do. Take out Thoughtseize. I have the temporary lockdown plan now. Don't bring Defeating Silence. Probably don't bring Vindicate either. The idea of going 3 mana Vindicate on a Core Steel Cutter doesn't seem great to me. I think I should cut off Flicker Wisp just because it dies to Lava Dart. Alright, you know what? Let's try those Vindicates. I don't like Thoughtseize. I don't like the idea of trading 1 mana for 1 and taking 2 damage. Yes, if you get Core Steel Cutter on turn 1 or 2, sure, but I think this is better. Opponent probably has yeah, no, this is fine. All right. Okay. Slick shot. Huh. Slick shot plays well against what I got going. Hope I don't die. Hope I don't die. Go. Is pest control a consideration? I don't think so. It doesn't kill. It doesn't kill the Cory. But Prowess went well. We won 5-0. All right. Opponent plotted another of this and passes. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Solitude is a very good draw. I think Wrath of Disguise is bad. I think Temporary Lockdown is better than Breath of Disguise. I think I should respect the um. I mean, Breath of Disguise also kills your 2-drop if you want to kill Corey. I think you have to kill the card Corey Still Cutter if you want to win this matchup. And if your opponent doesn't draw it, I think you win. There's 5 cards in the Exile Zone. I could cast Overlord, but then I only have 1 Solitude Ephemerate up. Whereas if I pass, I have 2. So I think I'm gonna pass here. You're welcome, Shiny. Put in place a slick shot from hand. The 3. The Dark Knight. Thank you for the Prime sub. All right. Let's go for this Solitude here. Could have done it a response to the third show off, I think. I don't know, Abby. I think against blue red, you're not planning on playing a 2-drop. Opponent goes consigned to memory. Okay. Need to make the Solitude. And your Ketra was very good. Like Ketra made me draw so many cards. Like Ketra gave me 3 cards. Right, hopefully I still don't die. I can still die though. Alright, they concede, so I guess I don't die. Could have died to double strike. No, they didn't have double strike. Alright, now we're on the draw. But one thought sees. That's as a magistrate. No. They just cast the thing. They don't plot it if you have this. And you've just wasted a card. Emperor Bone seems bad. I guess it's like a late game card. Keep. Alright. Land Swiss Spear. I think I like to go Bugger Trawler tapped. Holding the ending for. I guess that's not true. Because I have this lockdown. So maybe I should just go ending. Alright. Plot. Okay. I'm gonna go Relic and Tapland. If my opponent goes off with 2-drop, then I need to go lock down, I can just draw a card. You go like Corey. Yeah. And that's the nuts hand. Swift Spear, Plot, Corey. If those have Spell Pierce for my lockdown. Just go. They go Preordain now? Ugh, bubble as well. Yeah, I mean, if you also have Spell Piercer thing for Solitude, it's a disaster. Sorry, for Lockdown, it's a disaster. But I think I have to go for it. This is exactly why I play Lockdown over Wrath of the Skies, by the way, because it comes down one turn earlier. Exactly the reason why I put Lockdown in my deck. But again, they can have a consent to memory. This is a trigger. Ogre Trawler, hit a 8, Lockdown. Please don't have an answer. If you have an answer, I lose. Please don't have an answer. Yes. Okay. Oof. All right. Honestly, I just love to get paired in this matchup. This is exactly the reason I wanted to play black white on test black white, and also test this lockdown. Maybe you should play 4. Why do you think lockdown is better than Wrath? I mean, can't you see? We played it one turn earlier. If this was Wrath, we would have lost this game. All right. Like you can flicker lockdown. With yeah, I said it out the thing though. Into the flood maw? Sure. I mean, we Brazos guys have lost, so I'm glad. Let me go relic. I think I'm gonna just go bones. He probably dies, but I guess it doesn't go to my face. Okay. Okay. They're just dirtling. Lava dart me. Okay. Okay, nice. They just dirtle, didn't play any creature, any quarry. Also, this lockdown puts card under it for Ketra, which is nice. Okay. Let me go combat and target the dart. You're flashing it back. Okay. Um. hmm. I think I want to adapt this. I think I want to adapt this. Let me draw a card with Relic first. Based off of that, I'll decide what to do. More information. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll adapt this. Just want to reduce the clock. Oh, this is a mistake. I can't adapt again. Actually, adapted this because I knew I could adapt again. Pass. Yeah, I could have gone for iteration for a Solitude Artcast, but there's nothing to play. I definitely don't play this naked. Okay. Bolt face. Let's hope they don't have another bolt. Bolt face. You want to fetch down to 3? Maybe. Let's draw first. Come on, Ketra. I'll go to 3. If you have bolt, I'll die. But I don't want to draw another land. Okay. Need to draw a Ketra. 4/4 lifelink. I need to draw that. I think opponent needed to Violent Urge. I don't know. Maybe they saw my top and decided that it was too good, so they needed to act. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. So I'm not gonna fetch. I think my top is good. They bubbled me. I think my top is good. Right? Let's play 5 mana 5/5. If I milk Ketra is annoying, but if not, I needed a 5/5. I think. Opponent has 2 cards. I die to Bolt. I don't die to a lot of other cards. Opponent goes land go. I'm not gonna fetch now because if I fetch, I die also to a Lava Dart. Also, attacking with Overlord gives me the out of just finding Solitude now on the second hit, so I think it's better that we paid 5. Yes, okay. We found Ketra. But my opponent dies next attack. I don't know if I want Ketra, actually. Yeah, probably do. Let me think about this. I'll get Ketra. And I'll play it. This way, I shouldn't care about Corey. Do I want to play something else? No. Pass. Because they're on Unholy Heat. I have 2 cards in the bin, but yeah, sure. Okay. My opponent needs to draw a Bolt. I don't think they have many other outs. other than Bolt. Of course, they have draw spells into Bolt, but eventually it has to be Bolt. Nice, we won. Ooh. Not easy, not easy. Definitely not the deck to beat Blur Prowess. It's the deck to, well, have a very good and tough game against Blur Prowess. Lupo, buongiorno. It is awkward to play so many 1 and 2 drops and play Lockdown, but you just sequence in a way where you don't play the 1 and 2 drops if you play Lockdown. What do you think about White March? I think it's a scam. White March, always overcosted. How was the Blue Red Prowess deck? It's very good. We didn't lose. So far today we are undefeated. Urza Saga. Well, wish I had White March here. When's the next Popper stream? I streamed Popper yesterday. It doesn't happen very often, every once in a while. Well, it's gonna be a video though. Don't worry. And this matchup's tough. Alright, if they do this though, it's much better. I think I'm gonna go Flicker Wisp, blink the Construct, attack, blink the Flicker Wisp. End of turn, I can blink the Urza Saga for the whole turn. Oh, I don't think Blue Red Prowess is a tough matchup. I mean, it's supposed to be a good one. Have very good draws. I guess we can be behind. But... Larion Conqueror. I think that card is a scam. 3 mana, 3/3. I don't know. And now the Urza Saga will come back end of turn. It's great in Legacy. Hmm. Yeah. Is it? I doubt it. I don't know. Every time a Legacy player says something is good, I am hesitant, reluctant. Okay, Forest, Explore. Sure. You want a Bolt match again? Well, you surely do. Have it. Boris Energy and Blur Prowess are the best decks. So Forests. Relic. I think I don't use it if I draw Ketra. Nice. Well done, Mengu. Um, mm, mm, I think with Failure now, I can exile the Relic. So I'll pump it. No! Oh, sì, sì, sorry, mi ha preso un colpo. Never mind. Now I got a clock of 7. And next turn I can blink the Flicker Wisp to make sure they can't tutor again. Okay. And March would have been so much better than... Ooh, look at this now. I can play this. Attack. Delia blinks this. Flicker Wisp reanimates this. And then I even have Ephemerate to be able to kill the... be able to kill whatever artifacts my opponent wants to play. Pass. Flicker Wisp per turn, blinks this. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. Allora. I have to do this now. I have to do this now. What was the right line? What was the right line? Just attack? What was the right line? I don't know actually. What was the right line? I mean, this is not bad. It's just maybe not the right line. They concede, so I guess it was the right line. Ephemerate first. Don't understand what you mean. I mean, given my opponent conceded, I guess it was the right line. In this matchup, I think I want to cut the combo. It's not about card advantage or value. It's just about prisoning my opponent. Fatal Push does us some merit. I guess that's not true. Relic does something. Maybe just a couple of Ketra, though not too many. Attack, Ephemerate the Flicker. Maybe Emperor of Bones is bad. Attack, Ephemerate the Flicker. What does... Oh, I understand. We go just simply attack, don't do anything. And then second main phase Ephemerate the Flicker. Right. Should have done that. Okay. Yeah, should have done that. Man, these ends feel like they do nothing, but they actually do a little bit. Scary. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just go land go. I don't have any interaction with my opponent does very unfair stuff this turn. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, if ending was March, it would be much better in this matchup. Although, if you remember, we exiled the Chorus to Cutter. I guess like you can just pitch. I hate pitching cards though. Wow, they make construct. Never mind. They just float mana. Makes sense. All right, we could die. Has Mango ever played Titan on stream? Yeah, you can check on YouTube. You can check it on YouTube. Play Titan. If they have Amulet, it's over. I don't have any answers actually to that. Hey, if I was on the play, it'd be a different story. I'd be able to kill that saga by going Witch Enchanter, Flicker Wisp on Witch Enchanter. Witch Enchanter as a land, I mean. I think Modern is perfect right now. No need to talk about bans. I mean, it's very unlikely they don't kill us, no? Very unlikely. They usually kill us in a spot like this. Okay. Opponent thought a lot, so I'm assuming I'm not dead. Escape shift. All right, I'm gonna click a 0 and go to the bathroom. When it messes out at this point. All right. Game 3 on the play. On the play is gonna be a totally different story. I have lots of hope for the game on the play. Okay, I'm going to keep this hand. It's nice. Once again, if ending was March, it would have been so much better. But we do have the Failure Overlord combo. Against a fair deck, you usually go Solitude and then Failure Overlord combo. However, I've been liking the temporary lockdown. It actually made me win game 3 against Prowess earlier. So they were very good. Okay. No Saga this game. Very happy about it. Okay. And probably just drew it. Would you bounce? Okay. Spelunking. Tireless Trucker. Wow. All right. Good news. I can literally kill everything now. I go Solitude, Pitch, Failure. so that the Overlord guarantees a good target. Because sometimes this card bricks, especially the first one. Okay, Witch Enchanter Solitude. I think I'll take Solitude. Yeah, this is game 3. We drew the nuts, probably. And I go ending as well. Decisions. Ketra's bad here. Do I want Flicker Wisp or do I want Witch Enchanter? I think Witch Enchanter. Alright, GG. The decks are so powerful in Modern. Ugh. Yeah, we had a definitely brutal draw. Failure Overlord is so sick. Yeah, the deck had definitely fallen off a bit in result, but I wanted to make this league to kind of like a reality check. If it felt a bit because, you know, kind of fashion that passes by, or it felt a bit because it was bad. Itaka, thank you for the raid. We're still undefeated today. 5-0 the first league with UR Prowess. Maybe we can go back to back 5-0. Not something I do very often. I'm gonna not go turn 1 Thoughtseize. I think this can go to the graveyard. We have Emperor of Bones. Bring it back, maybe. It's a nice combo for sure, but I don't know. Ooh, Ugin's Labyrinth. Okay. Let's see what are we facing. Sarah 7 Death. So this is the Chalice of the Void deck. Very good start by my opponent. Very good start by my opponent. I'm already scared. I'm scared to go Thalia here, even though it's the nuts. Thalia Flicker Wisp. Because if they have Kozios command, they kind of beat me. So I think I'm gonna go Thoughtseize, and then I can go Flicker Wisp on the Ugin's Labyrinth. For card advantage. Alright, I'll take Ugin. In this matchup, Ugin seems very good. Hope no Kozios command. Okay, Rumble. They have Mika's Spawn probably. Mika's Spawn is very good against me. Given they didn't have Kozios command, I wish I went Land Go and failed. Yep. So Mika Spawn, easy pick. Now, Destroy Talisman, you say? Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. You can flicker with the Wish Blast Meadow, destroy the Talisman. I don't think that's a very good play, though. Because, like, I destroy Talisman, yes. Now let's do it. They don't have green mana, I just noticed. Let's do this. We know their hand fully. Rumble, rumble, make a spawn. We have to hope they don't draw a forest. They don't play too many. There it is. Actual basic forest. I can go make a spawn, get another forest, and then go rumble. We can hope that they mill a creature, but now that I just stone raid myself as well. Yeah, my fear with doing this play is that I go behind a land, and I really wanted to go Emperor of Bones adapt. Let's see what they decide to take. It has to be like a whatever stomping ground. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they mill 2 forests, so they can't get a forest. They have to get stomping ground. They drew. Oh, I guess. Okay, I must have clicked. All right, so they have a rumbling end, and yeah, a red. Okay. Um. All right. The problem with Failure is that it chump attacks into Soul Spawn. The problem with Ketra is that it does literally nothing. The problem with Emperor of Bones is that it also does nothing. So I think I'm gonna go Failure Survey Land here. They can do this the Sire of 7 Death. Yeah, they have one rumbling end. Yeah, we are in a very bad spot now. We're in a very bad spot now. I think the line we took was right. We were just going to win if it worked, but it didn't work. It's okay though. I think no regrets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can take Ugin, they can't cast it now. But as soon as they cast it, the game is over. What did you get? Wow, you chose Sanctum of Ugin. I have another Sarah 7 Death. Okay. This card is not good against me. They can get Ugin, I guess. They got so and make a spawn instead. Okay. Yeah, we need to draw Solitude. Not that many outs. Ephemerate. This is unfortunately. Yeah, just go graveyard. Looking for Solitude here. Like a Wisp. Okay. Does this fly? Almost. Is there a way where I win the race? If I go Flicker Wisp, the Soul Mika Spawn 3/3, No. I have to Flicker Wisp the Sire 7 Death. Then, from hand, I mean. Then I have to attack with all. Failure blinks the Flicker Wisp untapped. Opponent eats my failure with Soemiko Spawn. Takes 5 down to 8. End of turn. The Saracen of Death comes back. My Flicker Wisp come back. I exile the Saracen of Death for the whole turn. Then I go to my turn. I can't. Yeah, I guess I can go land, Emperor of Bones, flashback failure. Lucha, hello. Thank you, thank you. Huh. Yeah, it's Hio's lifelink. I know, I'm not involved in Sire attacking or blocking, I'm blinking it. Otherwise, I can go Ketra and just hope to top deck. 1 out of 47. 1 out of 45. If I go Flicker Wisp on whatever, Ukin's Labyrinth, you attack me for 7, and then I just have to chump block. I can chump block. You think also Overlord is an out? Yeah, maybe for next turn though. Alright, yeah. I don't think I can attack this combat. Yeah, I feel like I have to top deck next turn, Solitude or Overlord into Solitude. But it doesn't even have 6 mana to kick her the Miko spawn now. So I still have 3 mana. I can even draw land into Emperor maybe. That thing has first strike, so I can't kill it in combat. I don't think there's a reason for me to block. I'll just take it down to 9 and then down to 2 if I kill this. Dom Romillo. Thank you for the prime. One card in hand, and it's not a land, that's a problem. Oh, it's a Bajuka Bog. Okay. Alright, let's top deck. It's not it. Is it time? Is it time? I can't even draw Solitude by blinking with Ketra. So I'm just gonna go Relic, draw. Solitude. Marsh Flats. Am I dead? Not yet. Almost. To make sure my life total remains like this. I guess it's over now. I have to like block with everything. Yeah, there's no more outs at this point. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, there is no more outs. All right. The word 7 will kill me. You think casting Ketram's last turn was better? The thing is that my opponent has another Sire under Dugin's Labyrinth. So, like, they cast Sire number 2 next turn if I don't stop it. You think you would have played Ketra this turn? Maybe. Maybe underestimated Ketra. Right, we have to cut push. Endings doesn't seem great, but I think I'll keep it in. I trim something like this. Yeah, Emperor Bone seems bad. I'll leave in all the relic. Mulligan. Good end. Good end, let's go. I have to decide what to bottom. Hmm. So Ketra right now doesn't combo with anything. But obviously, as soon as you draw a good card, it could. So I think I'm gonna bottom White Witch Enchanter. Just believe in the Ketra. Well, Witch Enchanter isn't just a land. I could also cast it for 4. Or, I mean, as I did on turn 3 with the Flicker Wisp. Maybe I could have bottomed another land and kept the Witch Enchanter. Maybe that was better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade this. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll just go Overlord now to be more mana efficient. Hoping I blink Flicker Wisp. So is the combo. Okay, I did. So it depends how fast they are now. Well, I do have the Flicker Wisp Overlord combo. This deck feels like we have a chance all the time. A very balanced deck, yeah. Even in the bad matchups like Amulet and Eldrazi, we are fighting every game. I think Prowess should be slightly positive. But if they draw 2 Quarry, it's not anymore. Oh wow, opponent has a very good start. Very good start. I think I'm gonna go Water Archer Phantom here. Well, actually, let's do Thoughtseize first. Because they can have Kozil's Command. Oh, I don't want them to exile my Water Archer Phantom. Surely they still do Kozil's Command, which is insane. Like, it's just one of the best cards in the format. But at least we get to keep Water Archer Phantom plus Flicker Wisp. I still should probably Flicker Wisp the Overlord though, but we'll see. You're gonna bring Temporary Lockdown against Titan. No. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. This is so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, the White Rich. I no, I mean I could ending the Utopia Sprawl to take them off of Ugin, but it's so over. They cast so Mika Spawn. I think I have to do this. I have to take one Ugin. I think if they resolve Ugin, the game is over. This is a matchup where Ugin is just that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to ending the Utopia Sprawl. Actually, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Now they can't cast Ugin because they don't have a 7 drop. Mm. Even that, I'm gonna go White Orchard Phantom, which is not good. It doesn't do anything. Like, doesn't do anything. But maybe something. It does a little bit. We have Vindicate now. It's a draw. So if they draw 7 drop, they can cast Ugin. Well, rip. Turn 3 Ugin through Thoughtseize and Watership Phantom. Not much I can do about it. If they don't draw 7 drop, they have to sacrifice both of the spawn to kick my land. Okay, they decide to kick Miko Spawn and kill my land. Yeah, Miko Spawn is still very good. Yeah, I know. Okay, what can I do? Concede? Alright, we need to draw land. Untapped. Ah, shit. I did decide to bottom a land over Ketra, and it was bad, maybe. It was a bad choice. Alright, here I'm gonna go Relic, draw a card. What? Opponent clearly doesn't have a 7 drop, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they still can't cast Ugin. They're gonna go Relic, draw a card here. Or I can just go Relic Ending. Then next turn, Ketra. The thing is that Ketra just sucks against Ugin. So next turn, if I draw a land, I should just... Doesn't even destroy anything, though. I think I draw a card. Need to find land. Us. Yeah, the 4th land was needed. They go Rumble, and now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went Ending and then draw a Relic. It's the same deal. I think we picked up our first loss of today. Bad matchup. Devar already came. Basta così, dai. Ok. On the play. Okay. That's a keep. Flooded Strand, your turn. Okay. Fountain Moxamber is probably an Emery or a Tamio. Or both. Or both, or 3 of them. This feels like the start I had in Mengu's Workshop video yesterday against Tommy. I had exactly this start. I also played Emery on turn 1. Thoughtcast. Alright, let's push this so it doesn't flip. I could go ending, but I choose not to. I want to be inefficient and go failure. Hey, Emery as well. Yeah, Emery is the card you want to push when you have ending in your deck. Sure. Yeah, Emery has to die. I have to go failure. I don't want to go survey land. Nice. Mm, I think I have to go ending on Emery. Yeah, everything they do is just, yeah, I mean, they just mill the best cards in their deck, basically. Portable whole Kapathon monitor. Could have also gone Liquor Wisp on I don't know. Nah, nothing really. And then just exile Emery end of turn. Yeah, now I'm gonna go Flicker Wisp on the Saga. Oh, another Emery sheet. Come on, opponent. Why? Yeah, this is a pain now. It's a big pain. I wanted to go. Capoeira. Oh, not Jate. I don't think I have a good out here. I just lose the Kappa Cannoneer. I can exile it, but then they go Emery Portable Hole. My opponent just has so many threats. So many threats. If only. I don't think I had many other lines to play this game. Maybe last turn I go Flicker Wisp instead of ending. Maybe it's better. What do we do now? Go Flicker Wisp on Saga. Make opponent makes a construct. Attack with failure. Blink failure. Opponent taps. Cast Kappa Cannoneer. I just lose the Kappa Cannoneer. I go Flicker Wisp on Saga. Chump attack. Oh, maybe. No, yeah. Blink the Flicker Wisp. But then I have to chump attack. Yeah, it's okay. I can survive against Emery Kappa Cannoneer if I draw a Solitude. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Flicker Wisp, the Saga. But I need to top deck. Yeah. Ideology, thank you for the raid. We are fighting with our tooth and nails against Emery, Lurker of the Loch. Okay, opponent flashes back up a Cannoneer. That means we need to top deck Solitude. And even if you do so, it's still hard. Yep. Kappa's down. Yeah, reanimating top monitor, I thought about it, but then it would have just died to construct. I think. That's a very good turn opponent. Push. Need to top deck Solitude. La solitudine. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Lockdown. Hmm. I'm assuming they side out the Hawermite. I assume wrong though. Let's go. I don't want the White Archer Phantom. Otherwise, granted, Saga is their best card, so it's likely they just draw it or mulligan to it. How do we back straight? Go. Uh, hmm. Ephemerate could be good. Since I'm gonna go turn 3, Witch Enchanter. I think I wanna draw it. Okay. Uh hmm. I don't wanna surveil. I'll just go top and go. It's only bad. I guess I should have gone fetch in case they go Emery. Yeah. Alright, they have a very slow start. Okay. I think they have portable hole. Let's see what they have. My hand is mono uncommons and a common. That's not a good thing about my hand, honestly. When your hand is only uncommons. Yeah, they do nothing again. Wow. I still have Ketra in my deck, so I will exile my lands and attack. Do I want to go Flicker Wisp just to surveil? Think so. Maybe not. Maybe just go Tapland Go. It makes me think they have Metallic Rebuke. Amio. Okay. Huh. Emery. 1 mana. Okay. A monitor. Nice. All right. End of turn. I guess I can go Solitude Ephemerate. Untap. Exile top monitor. Draw 2 cards. Let's do it. And also attack in the meanwhile. Rebound will be wasted. Draw. Begin combat. Emperor of Bones exiles Thought Monitor. We pay 2 mana to bring it back to life. Bring it back to life. Actually, Topland. Topland go. Wake me up. Nah. Thought Monitor. Time to go to the bin again. Did our prowess go out yesterday? Did your power go out yesterday? It didn't. It didn't. Italy was safe from the Spanish outrage. If you blink monitor, does it enter your side or your opponent's? Magic cards always go back to the owner of the sleeves. Very easy rule. If a card leaves the battlefield, it returns to the side of the same sleeves. Same hand, same battlefield, same deck. Portable hole resolves. A cannoniere. Ok. E che cazzo, pure quello. Alright. Well, it did nothing for a while, but this turn was very good. But if you play the same sleeves, well, if you both have ultimate guard sleeve, then very smart people. Alright, what do we do? I've actually done a great time now. In champ attack with failure. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Champ attack with failure. Sorry. Sorry, doggo. Time to go. But were you a good dog? That's an important question. Yes, you were. Solitude, exile Kappa, and pay 4. Lava Spore Boots is okay. Uh-huh. Makes me think they don't have anything. Nice. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Allora. I'm gonna go Emperor of Bones and then Flicker Wisp. Actually, I forgot about word 1. Alright, then I'm going to... Okay, let's do this. Let's go attack. What do I want to exile? Emery's fine. Attack. I like to put Solitude in the graveyard so that Bones can copy that in the future. But it doesn't block. No attack, no block. A pacifist thought monitor. Basically Switzerland. I'll blow up my land. Hope you don't have Pyroclasm. Man, imagine if you have Whip Flare now. If you have Whip Flare, I drop the league. There's a lot of stake. Gonna go Stamio, Shadow Spera. Okay. Uh, you want to keep that. Do I want to go Solitude on the Tamio? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Yep, I have a 4/3 lifelink, word 1, which would be exiled by my Solitude. I think you must be dead on board here. I will not do the math. I will let Magic Online do the math. But I'm gonna say you're dead on board. Like very much dead on board. Okay, game 3. Oh, Lord. My opponent never draws a saga. She definitely makes it easier. Maybe I do need the White Archer Phantom on the draw. Because you should go Saga. Very hard for me to win. Alright, that's a keep for me. It doesn't seem like a strong hand, but we have the combo. I don't know. We have a combo, we have lands, we have dreams, we have hopes. It's so scary. Every time you're on the draw, the freaking affinity players have the broken hope of starts. I just play Topland. Don't play Emery. No. No! No! Turn 1 Emery on the play. Push. Attenzione, non si può, non si può, non si può. All right, let me go shadowy back straight, and then I'll tell you. Ah, puttana! Porca, porca puttana. Right, so I don't want to go pitch Felia. I think Felia is too important. I have to go off curve. I leave this on top and I pass the turn. Super sad because I now like delay my full game of one turn. But I can't go Sergeant pitch Felia. I can't. I think at least I can't. The day on top with Emery, which is usually the same as winning the game. Norza Saga Kamadoska. Oh, AWAR might. Oh, because skills overlord. I see. I see. Lockdown in my deck, by the way. Kappa Cannoneer is here. Eppure Emery. E vaffanculo allora. I can go Solitude, Overlord. When it goes Construct Attack. Addio, addio. Adios, adios. What can you do? Turn 3 by Affinity. Has Urza Saga, Kappa Cannoneer, Emery, Kappa Cannoneer. Second Emery, by the way. I feel like. So, we played against very good decks. Piloted well in these 4 matches. We played against, actually, funnily enough, the top 4 decks of the format. Against Amulet and Eldrazi, I think it's bad matchup. Affinity and Prowess, supposed to be good, but like maybe 52% good, you know what I mean? 51% good. So you can still like lose to their good draws. We still put up a fight, like 2-1, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, again, we played against very good decks in this league. Like the previous league, we 5-0'd with Prowess. We played against not very good decks. So it's much easier to 5-0 when you play against bad decks. Okay, now what do we do? Turn 1. I can go Surveil, or I can just go Relic. I think I'm gonna go Surveil. My hand's bad. I wanna Surveil. But we have a temporary lockdown that I could have drawn there. Would have been good, but I don't know. There are still like a lot of other things I need to kill there. All right, like ending the goose, bolt the bird. Okay, Lonis, the cryptozoologist. Not something you see every day. And now we finally do the combo for the first time in this league. All right, I think I know what's up. So in this league, we never did the combo because we're playing against good decks. And good decks don't let you dirtle. Whereas against the bad decks, you are able to do this thing and win. Maybe not bad decks, but against the slow decks, like against Boros Energy, Blue Red Murktide, those decks, you get to do the sorry, Blue Black Murktide. You get to do the thing because they give you time. Whereas against the decks we played against, Ketra was never really relevant. But I don't think it's because it's bad. I think it's just because yeah, I think it's just because the decks we played against were fast. Draw four. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a strong combo. Like you draw four cards. Like you never lose the game if you do that against a deck that's normal. Yeah, opponent keeps on dirtling around. Up, cookie, 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 cookie. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, okay. We got it all. Too many options. I have too many options right now. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, chat. I don't know what to do. What should a man do who has all these options? I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Draw cards. Draw more cards. How many cards I've drawn? I don't know. Draw a card. Wait, I don't draw a card? Oh, not a token. It's been a while. I haven't played with that card. Hope I didn't go upheaval here, by the way. Upheaval. Upheaval. Could be. They don't have upheaval. There was a time where people were playing upheaval in that deck. Gingerbread cabin. What's happening? Collected compagnia. Cosa fa questa? I fiori. Wow. Well, good play, opponent. But not gonna let you do that. I'm not going to let you have fun. I'm gonna kill all your creatures and draw all the cards. Number of amount of cards drawn. Can we do a card draw count of how much I drew this game? It's turn 6. I've drawn 25 cards. I mean, some fetch lands in the process, but I'd say 23, 22 cards. All right. I'm playing against a deck that puts game objects in play. Hmm. Bah, I don't know. I will not sideboard. Submit. Mulligan. Keep. Which one do I bottom? I think a relic. Mox Opal. No, don't turn one Emery, please. Don't turn one Emery me. I don't want to be turn one Emery'd. Okay, that will push. Also, this deck. It's a much worse turn one Emery deck than the previous one. I don't even need to kill it. There's nothing Emery does. I guess Emery does Mox Amber stuff. Whatever. I think Emery's just bad here. Gilded Goose helps the Mox Opal Metalcraft. Should I kill the Gilded Booze? Gilded Booze MTG? Think so. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll kill it. Oh! Oh! Veil of Summer! Veil of Summer! We got. Has been a while that I haven't get blown out by a Veil of Summer. And I tell you, it feels as bad as the first time. Ox, Dio Palle. Okay. You got 3 mana. Emery. Oh, build your own. Build your own Birds of Paradise. Boia pure questo. You dude, you win this game, opponent. You win this game. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. It's funny how Gilligoose doesn't even do anything. I'm gonna go Emperor of Bones, Exile Mox Opal. I think with failure, I want to attack and actually blink the clue. If you want to double block it, so be it. Oh, true. You can pop it. All right. Okay. Let's see how big they can do this turn. How bad they can go this turn. Mm, 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 mm. What did you do? What did you do, opponent? Oh, oh, you made a food with goose and you made three stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What's the time? 12:50. I gotta go. Maybe I should just concede this to go to the next. But no, I don't know. I can win this game. It doesn't seem like my opponent's doing too much. I mean, that one card in there. Let's see what it is. Sure. Oh, he sacrificed two clues and two brick. Classic Lonis. Never has done anything. Draw? I don't even remember what's on top of my deck. A Verge? Wasn't it like a different card? Oh, I bet. Um, the Witch Enchanter. Destroy the portable hole. Combat. Exile. Portable hole. Attack. Blink. We don't want to blink. Because I could blink this and destroy this, but they have Emery in play. But I just give them a free clue, basically. What do I do with my failure? I think I don't want to destroy the academic manufacturer. I just give them a free clue. But then they draw another creature and they do three stuff. Yeah, no, I think it's still better to kill this. Like it spends 3 mana too. It's not that you have infinite mana. Oh, I don't know the rules. This one checks itself. All right, then that was a mistake. Okay. It's funny, they still have one land on turn 5. All right, they drew a second one now. Shock untapped. They don't have. Oh, they just want to make a goose food. Okay. Draw relic. I have so many options. Mm, mm, mm. All right, let's go. Ketra, Relic. Basically doing what the opponent's doing at the cost of, I guess, 1 life instead of 2 mana. Like our engine draws cards. Okay, let's go to combat. Emperor of Bones, exiles Mox Opal. Draw. Then I'll attack with all. Who do I blink? The Witch Enchanter. I think so. I have a relic to exile the Arcane Manufacturer this time. Draw. Mm-hmm. Okay, they do no blocks. Nice. Our end of turn. Heal Manufacturer. Opponent's gonna make a food. Get 3 items. Yes. 3 game objects. And then I'll corrupt the relic to draw 3 cards. And exile your Manufacturer. But mostly to draw 3 cards. So yeah, this combo, whenever they let you do it, it's just busted. Pretty sure it does nothing. I guess you draw a card. Do I want to play Solitude? No? Alright, GG. Okay. We got a 3-2, but again, first 4 rounds were very, very hard. I think overall this deck is still good and fine. Anything broken, I wouldn't spend 160 euros on Ketra again. But I guess if I own them, I can definitely consider playing this deck in an RCQ. If you watch this video on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time.